looking at the woman in front of me who was like a wildcat. I was very pleased with its performance last night, when suddenly a large group of police stormed into my home. Without saying a word, they handcuffed me and started a thorough search. I calmly watched it all, not panicking at all, because I knew my father would handle everything. I thought I would be released soon, but then my father gave me bad news. He told me to plead guilty, but promised it would reduce my sentence to 5 years. I saw the helplessness in his eyes and agreed. In court, I confessed to all my crimes. However, the judge sentenced me to 10 years for possession of heavy weapons. That's how I ended up in prison. I served 7 months when one day a prison guard called me in. Inside the room were a female agent and a prosecutor. She told me about a serial killer from 4 years ago who brutally murdered 14 girls. So far, only one body has been found. Without finding the rest, they can't convict him. She wanted me to get close to the killer and find clues to the missing bodies. But the killer is locked up in a prison full of mentally ill and dangerous inmates. Without hesitation, I refused. The prosecutor even offered to cut 9 years off my sentence, but I didn't want to go to that hellhole, so I still said no, because none of this involved me. Before leaving, they handed me the killer's file. A few days later, my mother came to visit. She told me my father got sick because of my case and only had about 3 years left to live. To see my father again, I opened the file the female agent gave me. The next day, I told the agent I agreed to help, but she told me I had to pass an interview before I could start.